I keep seeing us in faded frame, frozen smiles that forgot our names. Time no pauses, just replays. Everywhere we lost still stays. You can't rewind a broken fade. No tape, no save, no clean slate, but I still press play.
I wish I could rewind, just hit backspace on my life. Before I bury myself beneath the mic and the hype. Before the stage lights turn to interrogation lamps. Before every headline stamp my pain as amps. Fame's a drug, man, you take it, it takes you. Twist your truth till you hate what you grew. Every verse I spit was therapy, I swore. But the cure became the sickness I couldn't ignore. Now the mirror's got a stranger staring back. He looks like me, but his eyes are cracked. Every smile's rehearsed, every laugh feels fake. Replaying every wrong move I make.
You can't rewind what's already gone, but the echo still plays like a broken song.
Rewind without a tape.
I'm stuck inside the ache. The past won't fade, it stays away. Every thought's a wound I can't unmake. Rewind without a tape. Can't unlove, can't escape. You can't fix what you can't reshape. Just live with the ghost that you create.
Every night, same rerun, different scene. Me talking to the ghost of who I used to be. The fame, the money, the dream they sold, but they never told me it would cost my soul. Now I scroll through the years like a feed of regret, like in photos of moments I wish I could forget. Mom said I lose myself, guess she was right. I got paid in pain and sleepless nights. I wrote bars to heal, but they just cut deeper. Now my heart's a vault, and the pain's a keeper. I built this empire on emotional tape, but the reel's worn out and it's out of shape.
We burn our bridges and cry for the glow. Play our mistakes like old video. There's no record button for yesterday. Only silence for the words we didn't say.
No record, no record, no record. No replay, replay, replay. Only memory, memory, memory. DK, DK, DK.
Oh, wish I could overdub what I never said. Remix the pain that lives in my head. My daughter's eyes see a hero, not the man I am. But if she read my mind, she'd see the gem. The guilt, the weight, the what train running through my skull like static pain. I see a mother's tears, I hear my mom's voice saying life don't rewind, so make a choice. But what if the choice already made the man? What if I broke before I ever began? Every rhyme's a replay, every beat's a confession, every track's another therapy session. Rewind without a tape. I'm stuck inside the ache. The past won't fade, it stays awake. Every memory's a scar I can't replace. Rewind without a tape. Can't unlove, can't escape. You can't fix what you can't reshape. Just learn to live with your mistake.
Oh, we all wanna go back to when it was right.
Yeah, but how do you time travel when you're still mid-fight?
You can't undo the fall, can't mute the sound.
Now I just drown in echoes that pull me down.
The silence screams louder than the crowd's applause, and every cheer's another round of applause for my flaws. I tried therapy, God, even prayer on repeat, but the ghosts don't leave, they just change a beat. The kid in me still dreams of peace, but the man I became can't find release. I've been dissected in every headline line, turn my breakdowns into dollar signs. But what's left when the beat cuts out? When the lights fade and the crowd runs out, all that's left is me, raw, unmasked, I'm in rewinding. What can't be untracked?
You said time will heal, but time just lied. Now I'm chasing ghosts through sleepless nights. Every sorry echoes through space and pain, but I can't find the words to start again. You can't rewind, love, once it's gone. You just hum the pieces in your broken song.
Now I'm older, wiser, but I still replay the same damn thoughts that were being waiting. Substitutes was real, and for change, and for your boo, just to agree my bad, damn it, the truth came up the blaze, age, no fuck with the bitch, with any lanes, ain't proud, collecting the same with anything and thing. But if I could rewind, I still hear it play. The secret the state, do the way and the date.
Rewind without a tape. You like you wanna turn and stay. There's a time for you can't expect me no speed to shine away. I don't know you anymore. I see their eyes, but they don't feel yours. You built a crown from the pain you bled. But what's a king if his soul is dead? Every smile's rehearsed, every tear's disguised. The mirror's quiet, but it never lies. I remember that kid who rode in the basement, dreaming of stages, never fame adjacent. Now I'm faceless in the crowd I made. Fame's a blade, man, sharp at the cave. Used to rhyme for release, not the streams. Used to chase peace, now I chase screens. Every flashbulb's just another war wound. Every cheer's another echo in a crowded tomb. The mirror's laughing like you asked for this. Now you talk to ghosts that fame can't dismiss. I see my mother's eyes and my reflection stare, but the man that you raised, he ain't there. I built an empire out of my trauma, stacked my guilt higher than my commas. Every lyric's blood, every word's a scar, but I still bleed through these beats and bars. You don't look the same, your fire turned to flame. You traded your truth for silver and gold. Now your story's untold. You outgrew your reflection, but lost your direction. You became your dream, but forgot your confession.
Yeah. Every mirror's a battlefield, a war between what I was and what fame killed. They see Marshall, they see Slim, but not the nights I'm numb with. Then they don't see the silence, the pills, the fights, the insomnia, 3 a.m. lights. I rap about demons cause they still breathe, whispering fame's the cage I weave. They say you changed, yeah I did. Who wouldn't when your piece is priced and your pain's a product? I spit bars but I'm boxed in steel. Every hit's another piece I kill. I miss the hunger that broke man drive when the pen was my weapon to stay alive. Now it's business suits and label chains. Success is just another name for pain. I scroll through old photos, can't connect. See a kid with eyes that reflect respect. Now I'm numb, can't feel no more. Fame's a mask I can't ignore.
You don't see what I see, the cracks beneath your victory. You built your name, but lost your soul. You're half a man and half the road. The world's still loud, but your heart's gone quiet. The stage still glows, but your eyes deny it. You outgrew the boy who dreamed so bright. Now you're just surviving the light.
Yo, I outgrew the pain, but it grew with me. Ain't no therapy that can undo history. Every award's just another disguise for the kid who never stopped asking why. They call it growth, I call it guilt. Success on a mountain that trauma built. Every tear I hid in the back of my mind turned into gold that the world defined. I'm grateful, yeah, but I'm haunted too. I gave the world me what's left to lose. They say be proud, you change your fate, but I traded joy for a crowded state. Can't look in the mirror without seeing ghosts. The ones I buried just to get close. Close to fame, close to respect, but farther from myself than I'd ever expect. My reflection's aging, I see the toll. Every rhyme's a confession I can't control. Fame gave me wings but burned the sky. Now I fly low to survive the high.
You don't look the same, you've been chasing names. You built your pain into a golden throne. Now you sit on it alone. You outgrew your reflection, but lost your direction. You became your dream, but forgot your confession. You forgot your confession.
Every fan says, man, you saved my life, but I'm here wondering if I wasted mine. I gave the world honesty, raw and real, but what's left for me to feel? Every song's therapy, temporary fix. Every show's a high that never sticks. I drown in applause just to breathe again, but when it fades, I'm alone, just a man. And fame's like fire, it warms, it burns. You learn to smile while the world turns. My daughter's grown, she sees the mask. Ask dad, are you happy? I can't answer that, cause happiness ain't a chart, it's peace of mind. And I left mine, it's a rhyme back in 99. I see my shadow, but it don't move with me. It's stuck with the man the world made me be. I'm proud and broken, both at once. The price of art's a lifelong hunt. You fight for the pay and remember them skies. You'll be say like you be gosh.
You take fun to her recession. You can know the love will next. And you play out from move the word. Even if you are a fuzzy girl. When you die, don't take away. I'm there, you where is it to stay? You don't need to chase it, you just need to feel what's still. You They see me standing still, think I found peace. But silence don't mean freedom, it's just a cage I keep. Every breath feels like a secret I'm hiding. Every calm night's just lightning deciding.
They tell me you made it, take a break. But peace ain't a place that I know how to fake. I'm pacing these halls with my ghosts in line. Shadows whisper louder than the fans outside. My mind's a concert with no crowd control. Thoughts crash cymbals on my skull and soul. Every win I get feels half alive, cause success don't mean you survive. I stare at the mirror, it's cracked like truth. Each reflection shows a different proof. Smile in daylight, bleed at night. Write my pain just to make it sound right. Yeah, I'm cool, I'm chill, I'm fine on cue, but my silence screams like it's breaking through.
You don't hear the noise behind my silence. You don't see the war beneath my peace. I'm standing still, but inside I'm violent. Fighting storms the world can't see. I'm drowning slow in golden islands. You think I'm fine, but I can't breathe. Yeah, this quiet's just defiance. You don't hear the noise in me.
The world wants answers, I'm out of lines. They quote my pain, but don't read between rhymes. Fame's a speaker, but pain's a sound. You can't turn down what's never drowned. I've lost people who ain't really died. They just faded out while I was high on pride. The loneliest crowd is the one that cheers. They clap for verses, not for my tears. Every headline cuts a little too deep. They want my story, not my sleep. They call it art, I call it therapy. But every track drains a piece of me. I used to pray for the mic to save me. Now it's the thing that enslaves me. They see a legacy, I see a prison. Every rhyme a relapse, every truth a decision.
You say you love the calm I bring, but you don't see the storm I'm in. If peace had a price, I paid it twice. Silence ain't heaven, it's sacrifice. And if you could hear the noise behind my stillness, you know calm is just me fighting illness.
My daughter smiled, it's a light I chase, but I'm still haunted by the lines I erased. Letters I wrote that I'll never send. Apologies that never find an end. I'm learning that love don't always heal. Sometimes it just teaches you how to feel. Every I'm okay is a practice lie. Every laugh hides a war inside. I ain't looking for pity, I just need truth. I bled in the booth since my troubled youth. And yeah, I made peace with who I became. But peace don't erase the weight or the pain. Every album's a diary, every verse my therapy. But silence, it's just another enemy.
You don't hear the noise behind my silence. You don't see the scars beneath my skin. You think the calm's defiance, but it's the loudest I've ever been. Every pause is a cry, unspoken. Every piece I find is broken. Yeah, the silence ain't compliance. It's my storm dressed as sin.
They told me time heals, maybe for them, but time just taught me how to pretend. I'm living proof that success don't mend. You fix the surface, the cracks descend. I've learned that fame's just pain in disguise. You trade your soul for applause and lies. The mic's my confessional, beats my priest. I sing in verses and pray for peace. I lost myself trying to meet the man. Built an empire on broken hands. The crown's heavy, the throne's cold. You can't rest when you're made of gold. I'm not a guy, just a man in disguise, with thunder in my chest and rain in my eyes.
If you could hear the echoes in this quiet room, you know my calm is a trembling tune. Every tear's a sound I had to mute. Every silence screams the absolute.
I ain't the villain, I ain't the hero, just a man trying to find his zero. I've been the storm, I've been the drought. I've lost my way and still found out. They say I inspire, I'm still learning to breathe. Every rhyme's a bandage, I never leave. And when the beat stops, me and my fear, the silence hits harder than what you hear. So if I disappear, don't call it defeat. I just went somewhere my demons can't meet. This noise I hide ain't meant for fame. It's the same, no stress to no game in me.
You don't hear the noise behind my silence. Sweeter than this kind of cheek aside. Every calm box defiance. Every page a blizzard. I'm not broken, I'm too in this time, we pretend I'm keys. Yeah, the love, but I'm not hard and for signs. There's no masterpiece, so ways to be crowned and cut peace. Who says the night they're on my shoes? And it's just the night that I might decide. And fight is I tried to sing away the pain, but it stayed. Every note just echoed your name. Studio feels like a cage tonight, and I can't hear what the spotlight hides.
I used to bleed through beats, thought the bars could patch my scars. Every rhyme was confession therapy behind the bars. They said, Marshall, man, your words save lives. Yeah, maybe yours, but mine's still drowning behind these metaphors. Mic in my hand, demons on my shoulder. I spit truth till the booth turns colder. Ain't no doctor in this Pro Tools session, just me trying to rhyme out another depression. I built my temple out of trauma and rage, but the silence after fame still feels like a cave.
That preview ain't a mixtape, pain don't fade with a beat. You can rhyme your soul to death, still cry in your sleep. The crowd might scream your name, but they don't see the hate, cause healing ain't a hit song, and therapy ain't a mixtape.
They clap for the verses, but not for the hurt. They want the genius, not the dirt. They quote my pain, make memes from tears, while I'm trying to exhale these haunted years. A million plays, but I still replay mistakes. Every chorus burns like heartache. I built walls out of wordplay and pride, but the cracks keep showing what I hide inside. I told my shrink, man, I write my cure. He said, then why you still insecure?
Therapy ain't a mixtape, and music ain't a cure. You can rhyme your heart out, still not be sure. These verses don't fix what silence creates, cause not every song saves a pain and rage.
The booth's a church, but God ain't home. Confessions in 808s, but I'm still alone. The reverb hides what the heart won't show, and the loudest minds hurt the most when they low. Together, the crowd gets the echo, not the cry. They hear the rhyme, not the why. I stare at my reflection through the pop filter mesh, wondering if this pain's ever gonna sound fresh. My rhymes raise kids, my songs save souls, but mine still lake with unfillable holes. I'm the preacher with broken faith in the sermon. Heavy tracks a scar, heavy hooks a burden. The truth, I'm human, not a myth, not steel. Just a man with a mic trying to learn how to heal.
Therapy ain't a mixtape, and fame ain't peace. Every track's another wound I can't release. The world hears the rhythm, not the hate, cause sometimes even the mic ain't safe. Even the mic ain't safe. You can rhyme through hell, but
sometimes the only verse left is silence. Sometimes the only verse left is silence.
You can rhyme through it.
It was the silence that said it all. The way her eyes would fall. Between love and pain I saw the call, and I still hear a voice through the wall.
Yo, I remember that night, rain hitting the glass. City lights flicker while I'm stuck in the past. She smiled like she knew the storm I became, but loved me through thunder, through guilt, through shame. I was lost in the dark, she was my spark, but I pushed her away, trying to heal these scars. Every word she said hit harder than truth. She ain't say I love you, but I swear I knew. You never said goodbye, you just stopped trying. And I never stopped believing that broken hearts keep fighting. The way she looked at me, like I was more than my mistakes could ever be. She saw the man underneath, the chaos, the pain, the poetry. And even now when I can't sleep, I still see her eyes inside my dreams. She never said the words out loud, but her silence was the loudest sound. Every verse I spit bleeds a piece of her name. Every beat drops like her tears in the rain. I was fighting my demons, she was holding my soul. She gave me a heart, I lost control. I never deserved that type of love, the kind that stays even when push comes to shove. Now I'm looking in the mirror trying to see what she saw. A man broken, but still worth it all.
She never left, she's just unseen.
her love's the ghost, it still haunts my dreams. I try to move on, I try to forget, but her eyes replay like a song I regret. The way she looked at me could melt the rage inside the beast. She saw through every shattered piece and made my war-torn heart believe. Yeah, the way she looked at me, that's how I learned what love could be. Now every verse I write bleeds her name. She looked at me and nothing's been the same. Sometimes love ain't what you say, it's what you can't walk away from. I watched the screen light up and fade to black. Every word I typed felt like taking a step back. You used to reply before I hit send. Now the only thing I get is seen, that's the end. I replay our laughs in my head like reruns. Now I'm talking to ghosts in the glow of my thumbs. You said forever, but I guess forever's gone. Now I'm scrolling through memories that keep moving on.
You said you'd always care, but silence fills the air. Typing bubbles disappear. Guess you're never really here.
You left me on red, but I read between the lines. Love was alive once, now it's just online. I still talk to your shadow when I can't sleep at night. You left me on red, but my heart hit reply. I wrote paragraphs you never got to see. Guess your love had limits, but my pain was free. You ghosted me like I never meant a thing, but you tattooed in my lyrics every song I sing. I still check your status like it means something real. Maybe I'm addicted to the wounds that won't heal. You said don't take it personal, but how can I not? You left me in the chat where our love forgot. You left me on red, but I read between the lines. Love was alive once, now it's just online. I still talk to your shadow when I can't sleep at night. You left me on red, but my heart hit reply. Maybe I was too deep for your surface talk. You wanted peace, I was built for shock. Now my words float in the void, no trace, but I still see your name like a ghost in space. And maybe I was scared to say goodbye, so I said nothing, just let time slide by. Now your name's still glowing, but it's not a lie. Just 3 dots that never You left me on red, now my heart's in blue. Every word unsaid still belongs to you. We used to be loud, now it's all quiet truth. You left me on red, but I can't unread you.
You left me on red.
I still see your face in the frame I broke. Every word you left's like a ghost that spoke. You were the calm in my chaos, the light in my pain. Now I'm talking to shadows, just whispering your name. I blame the world when I should've blamed me. Love ain't war, but I set you free. Now I walk through the past with my heart in chains. Every I'm fine is just hiding the rain. All these memories, they cut like knives. Every picture bleeds 1,000 lies. I still feel you when the night gets cold. You're the story my heart can't retell. Yeah, can't let go, can't let go. We were young, dumb, chasing the stars. Dreams too big for our broken hearts. You said love me now before it's too late, but I laughed it off and left it to fate. Now fate's laughing back while I drown in guilt, trying to rebuild a bridge that'll never be built. I give every rhyme, every stage I own, just to hear you say my name through the phone. All these memories, they haunt my sleep. Every promise I made I couldn't keep. If I could turn back time, I'd make it right, but you're gone, and I'm talking to the night. You loved me in silence, I screamed in fear. Now I'm stuck in echoes of what disappeared. Moving supposed to fade like this, but we let go before the final kiss. I still talk to your ghost like you're listening in. Same old story, same old sin. All these memories, they're all I've got. You were everything I forgot, and everything I'm not, and everything I'm not. I still replay the night your eyes went quiet. Words like bullets I didn't even fire. You stood there bleeding from something I said, and I was too proud to stop, too lost in my head. We built a home out of fragile trust. One wrong word and the walls turned to dust. Now I'm standing in rooms full of echoes of you, trying to patch up the holes that the truth tore through. I whispered love where you only heard fear. You wanted forever, I disappeared. The silence after us still hums in my chest, like a ghost that won't let me rest. You said it's fine, but your eyes said pain. Now I dance with the shadow of what remains. I still hear your heartbeat under my skin, but we both know we can't go back again. I didn't cheat, didn't lie, didn't plan to fall apart, but sometimes good intentions tear love apart. I was busy chasing demons you couldn't see, trying to be strong while you needed me. Every fight was just a scream for care. You said stay, I wasn't even there. Now I scroll through pictures like open scars, reading old messages like the memoirs. You said forever like a promise, not a word. I said I love you, but I made sure you never heard. You were thunder, I was rain. Together we drowned inside our own pain. We weren't broken, we were breaking slow. Too scared to stay, too scared to let go. Now every goodbye sounds like a crime, cause I didn't mean to, not this time. I trade every rhyme just to rewind that night. Fix the moment where I stopped trying to fight. You still haunt the corners of my dreams, soft like a memory, sharp like scream. I didn't mean to lose us in the dust, didn't mean to kill what was built on trust. Maybe love is too heavy for us to hold, or maybe I broke it before it turned to gold. Before it turned to gold. Before it turned to gold. I used to whisper lies like lullabies. She'd still smile through the pain. Told her I'm just busy, baby, while drowning in my own rain. She patched up every wound I made, pretending I could change. But love can't heal what guilt creates, it only rearranges pain. Every night another promise that I swore I'd never break. She kissed my truth, but all she got was heartbreak's aftertaste. And I could see it in her eyes, the way they dim when I spoke. She believed my every word until the silence finally broke. She believed my excuses, like prayers she never got back. Tried to love the cracks inside me till her heart turned black. Now every sorry feels empty, like echoes in the rain. She believed my excuses till they all sounded the same. I'd say I'll do better and fade into the noise, trading her fate for a moment, mistaking pain for poise. She stood by me in the ruins, built a temple out of trust. But you can't build forever on foundations made of dust. She said it's okay, I understand, but her voice was shaking soft. And every I'm fine she whispered was another piece she lost. I was so damn blind to notice that her love was running thin. By the time I said I need you, she'd already walked within. She believed my excuses till they carved her in a stone. Held my chaos like a promise and faced the storm alone. Now her name feels like thunder, but her touch was far away. She believed my excuses till she stopped one day. Now I'm haunted
haunted by the quiet, no calls, no sound, no text, just ghosts of all the almost I destroyed with my neglect. She was mercy in a heartbeat, forgiveness with a face. Now all I've got is memories that I can't erase. Her hoodie's still on the chair, I swear it breathes sometimes, like it's asking me why'd you break her when she read between the lines. And I got no answer left, just the guilt that won't let go. She believed my excuses, now I reap what I sow.
And I still dream of her laugh. In the dark it calls me back, but she's gone where I can't reach her, and my soul fades into black. You can't undo what's spoken, can't rewrite every lie. She believed me once, now even truth sounds like goodbye.
I'd give anything to hear her say my name the way she did, before my lies became an armor, before she closed the lid. It's crazy how love can die slow, but guilt keeps beating strong. You can lose someone in seconds, and regret lasts lifelong. Now I'm standing in confession, rhymes bleeding out like prayers, wishing pain could be redemption, wishing time still cared. But forgiveness don't rewind, it just fades into the blue. She believed my excuses, till she finally knew.
She believed in me,
yeah, till she didn't.
Love turned into silence.
That's when I lost her for real. Ashtray half full like the words I never said. Smoke dancing in the dark, ghosts inside my head. You said quiet, eyes cold, tears on your sleeve. I kept lighting one more, too scared to leave. You whispered you're burning down what's left of us, but pride's a poison, I swallowed it with the dust. Now the silence screams louder than my past sins. Every drag I took was the way love ends. You exhaled slow like you already knew the flame would fade before I could tell the truth. Your hands trembled, reaching for the light, but I was too lost in the smoke of my own fight. I waited for an I'm sorry, but it never came. The smoke rose up, it spelled your name. Now every breath feels like a ghost on my skin. You left the room and the air caved in. Spark, inhale, repeat. My therapy was nicotine and defeat. Every puff another promise I broke, every lie told lingered in the smoke. You stood there fading like the end of a match. I tried to speak but regrets hard to catch. Now the room's empty but the scent still stays. Burned paper memories in a cloud of gray. You always said the world don't wait for pain, but I waited and it rained. You watched the fire die, said this is it, and left me there with ashes and guilt to sit. I lit another just to watch it burn, pretending maybe you'd return. But when the smoke hit the ceiling and the tears hit my face, I knew the flame was gone, and so was your grace. Now I'm sitting here, counting ghosts in the dark. Every spark's a memory, every cough's a scar. If I could breathe you back, I'd trade my lungs. Take the pain, rewind the songs unsung. But love don't light twice, not after the flood. The ash is cold, the guilt's in my blood. You said I'd lose her, I didn't believe I did, till the cigarette died before she did.
Smoke curls up where our dreams once lay. Love drifts out and night eats the day. Now I talk to the air but it don't talk back. The ghost of a voice plays on the track.
Two souls burning, but only one survived. The cigarette died, but her memory's still alive.
Eminem, love too loud. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Eminem, love too loud. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Eminem, love too loud. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Used to fall asleep to a heartbeat song. Now it's quiet like she's been gone too long. Every word's a weapon, every glance a fight. We made a war out of what once felt right. She used to trace her name on my skin. Now she draws lines just to keep me in. We built a home out of love, but it burned concealed. Yeah, our bed turned into a battlefield. Your side's cold, mine's full of the ghosts. We sleep like strangers, but I miss you the most. You used to whisper dreams till the sky turned gray. Now silence kills what words can't say. I hold the pillow like it's truth or proof that once upon a time I had truth with you. You said forever, but forever peeled, and our bed turned into a battlefield.
We love too loud and lost control. Billy, now we're fighting fire that ate us whole.
You threw your heart, I threw my pride. Two broken soldiers on the same side. We were love, we were pain, we were too damn real, till our bed turned into a battlefield. Now I'm talking to shadows where you used to lie, trying to find a why in your goodbye. Every sorry got stuck in my throat. Now I'm words I never wrote. I broke her trust, she broke my walls. Now even silence echoes down these halls. We aim for heaven, but the truth revealed. Love's armor cracks in the battlefield. We could have been peace, but we chose pride. Now I'm haunted by the way you cried. I tried to hold on, you tried to run, and both of us lost when the war begun. Now all that's left, ashes in pain, two hearts bleeding, the same refrain. We built love strong, but we never healed. Now our bed's just a battlefield.
We fought for nothing, lost everything. A crown of heartbreak, no wedding ring. You held me close just to let me go. Now every night's a war, I know. We loved too loud and lost control. Now we're fighting fire, they need us hope.
You threw your heart, I threw my pride. Two broken soldiers on the same side. We were love, we were pain, we were too damn real. Till our bed turned into a battlefield. Bones still here in the sheets we made. Love don't die, it just fades or fade. And maybe peace was never real. When our bed turned into a battlefield. And it never will up tonight. I told the mirror I was done with her name, but my breath still shakes when I say the same. I pack my heart like a box to store, but every time I close it, it bleeds some more. Love was a drug that wrecked my veins, and hate was the detox numbing the pain. But even hate ran out too soon. Now I'm stuck with ghosts in a crowded room. I burned the letters, I killed our songs, I blamed the lies for where I went wrong. I wanted revenge, but the fire turned cold. I wanted a hater, I just got old. The silence got loud, the whiskey got thin, memories poured out the bottle again. I swore I'd forget her, swore I'd be fine, but her laugh still echoes inside my mind. You said you hate me, but your eyes still call. Every word you spit, I've heard it all. You break your heart just to prove you're tough, but I know you still feel that's enough. You wear your pain like a jacket of pride, but your voice still cracks when you lie. And even when you look away, you love me in things you'll never say. I texted her once, then erased the screen. Guess I was scared of what it mean. The world's too loud, my mind's too still. Every thought of her cuts and kills. She moved on, at least that's what they said, but I see a shadow inside my head. I tried to hate, but I lost the fight, cause hate don't sleep when love stays the night. I kept your hoodie, it smells like June. Your ghost comes along to our old tune. You said I broke you, maybe I did, but love was the wound we both hid. You tried to be strong, I tried to be brave, but neither of us knew how to save. Now we're just strangers with history scars, two lost planets with the same dead stars. I hear her name, another girl's laughs, I see her eyes at the bottom of glass. Hate was easier, hate made sense, but it never built a real defense. I blamed her for things I couldn't face, like the fear of love I can't replace. I wanted her gone, but when she went, it felt like God took my best intent. We played lovers with borrowed time, both pretending we were fine. I waited for words you never say, you waited for me to fade away. And now our silence writes the song of everything we got wrong. You hate the end and I hate the truth, but pain's the only proof of youth. Now I write to kill what's left inside, but the ink bleeds guilt I can't hide. She's the ghost that edits my lines, the reason behind all my rhymes. You can't hate love that deep and bone, it follows you when you're alone. And maybe she was my biggest mistake, but she's the ache I never shake. You think love dies, it just changes shape, becomes the song that you can't escape, becomes the voice you hear in dreams, the tear that never falls, it just gleams. And maybe you'll hate me one more night, but hate turns to missing by morning light. I see you breaking just to mend. How was your start and your dead end? Now I wake up and scroll a face, like pain is a comfort I can't replace. Every post feels like a goodbye, every smile makes my throat go dry. I could blame her or blame the past, but truth is, love don't last. Still I'd rather drown than breathe alone. She was my hell, but it felt like home. Now I hate and leave cause I stopped caring. I let you go cause I was scared. You say you forgot but you never did. You're still the wound I keep well hid. I can't hate you, I tried to once. Love's a curse that never runs. We said goodbye but never meant it. We lost the war before we ended it. Now hate don't taste the way it should. It's sour, sweet, misunderstood. If pain's the price, I'll pay it twice. Cause she's still the ghost I sacrifice. I tried to hate her, I swear I did. But love's a sin I can't get rid. So if hate's supposed to set me free, I'll stay chained to what she was to me. Let me. Packed your voice inside my head, can't turn it down. Every silence feels like you're still around. I burned the letters, thought I'd end that chain, but the ashes spelled your name again. The bed's too big, but my pride's too small, so I sleep on my side, staring at the wall. I tell myself lies like I'm fine, I'm new, but every truth I bury still leads to you. You said forever like it meant someday, but someday left me and ran away. I see a ghost in the coffee steam. Every sip still wakes a dream. You haunt the spaces you used to fill. Every heartbeat whispers still. I try to smile but the mirror cries. Can't say goodbye when the heart denies. I forgot to forget you. I swear I tried, but your shadow still sleeps on my side. Every song I sing bleeds you're you. Guess I forgot to forget you. Every scar's a place your hands once moved. I forgot to forget you. Time don't heal, it just rearranges pain. Same story, different frame. You're the verse I can't rewrite. The echo stuck in endless nights. Try new faces, new hearts, new games, but none of them burn the same. I trade my pride, my rhymes, my fame, just to hear you say my name. I walk the streets we used to roam, but even strangers feel like home. You built the silence I can't break, a wound that songs can't even fake. I replay the moment you turned away. Wish I had begged you to stay. Now I talk to walls like they can feel, cause pretending's all that's real. Eminem, the clock keeps moving but I stand still. Hearts don't heal when they never will. You're the ache I learned to miss, a ghost I can't unkiss. If love was war then I'm still bleeding. Lost the fire but I'm still needing. Maybe times are cruel, it's true. We never forget what once was you. I forgot to forget you. I swear I tried, but you're the echo that won't subside. Every heartbeat paints you new. Guess I forgot to forget you. Ooh, if forever's gone, I'm lost in blue. I forgot to forget you. Oh, I forgot to forget you.
You said call me when you can, but I never reached for your hand. Now your number's just a memory, and the silence sounds like tragedy. I never call back, and that's killing me.
Yeah. I saw your name flash up on the screen, but I froze like time split the scene. Had a bottle, had my pride in my lap. Told myself later, but there's no going back. I was drowning in the noise in my mind. You were the calm I could never find. Too many words I left unsaid. Now I talk to your ghost instead.
I never called back, I let it die, and now your silence is my lullaby.
I thought I was was fine, I lied through my teeth. Now I'm just talking to memories beneath.
Love don't end, it just fades to black. All because I never call back.
You ever stare at a phone like it owes you pain? Knowing one call could stop the rain. But pride's a poison, I drank it twice. Swallowed guilt and rolled the dice. You said talk to me, but I turned to rage. Now I'm screaming through an empty page. I tried to rhyme your name in every song, but none of them sound where you belong.
If love was how we whispered us, hiding behind these broken scars. You reached out, I pulled away. Now I give my soul for one more day.
Yeah, I trade the fame, trade the crowd, for your voice once, just once, out loud. You texted I'm done, I thought it was bluff. Didn't chase you, thought I was tough. But tough don't heal when the truth bleeds through. Every verse I spit still bleeds you. Now I got plaques on the wall, no peace. Awards in my hands, but the pain won't cease. You taught me love ain't pride or control. It's answering the phone when someone saves your soul.
I never called back and now you're gone. Your voice still echoes through every song.
The beat still hits, but it don't feel right. You're the verse that's missing tonight.
We built our love and let it crack. All because I never called back.
I still drive past your street sometimes. Radio low, heart stuck on rewind. Your porch light off, your window dark, but your ghost still leaves its mark. I thought time was therapy, it's not. It's a mirror showing all I forgot. All your be-safes and all your sides. Now I drown in your last goodbye. You said it's okay like you meant goodbye, but your eyes told truth that words deny. I waited for you, you waited too, but silence is louder than I ever knew.
Now I whisper to a memory.
Yeah, I talk to ghosts. Now every missed call feels like fate. Every what if becomes too late. If I could go back, I drop the axe. Say everything that I kept intact. I let the pain bleed out of me clean. Tell you what the silence really means. The life don't rewind, it just fades to black. And I'll die knowing I never call back.
I never called back, I lost the fight. Now your voice still haunts me at night.
Love ain't gone, it's just out of reach. Buried under every word I didn't speak.
Together, if silence could scream, it would sound like that. All because I never called back. Call back. You said call me when you can, but I never did. Now I understand. I should've known better. Love don't last forever. You were the storm I stood under. Now I'm numb to the thunder.
We were young but the pain felt lynching. Two lost souls in a room that was vacant. You smiled and the wall started breaking, but I blinked and the moment was fading. Should've held your hand, should've stayed that night. Now I'm talking to ghosts in the low moonlight. You believed in the pieces I buried inside, and I killed every chance I had to make it right. I should've known better. You were all I need, but I built my heart where I couldn't bleed. Every word unsaid still cuts me deep. Now your name's the only thing I keep. You were there when the silence was screaming, when the crowd cheered loud, but I stopped believing. Fame got louder, but your voice was realer. Now every verse I write just feels like a mirror. Wish I could rewind that night in the car. You said I love you, but I look too far. Searching for peace in a world I burned. Too late now, lesson learned.
I tried to stay when the fire went cold. You shut me out when you lost control. I saw the cracks say goodbye without saying a word. Now silence hurts more than I've ever heard.
I built these walls to keep me sane.
I built my love inside your pain. Every fight I pushed you away, but I prayed you'd come anyway.
Now your voice still lives in my head, but your heart found someone else instead. If I could trade my pride for a moment of truth, I scream your name till the sky turns blue. All these years I've been chasing ghosts, writing letters to what I lost the most. You were light in a life full of thunder. Now I'm left to wonder if love was real or just my sin. Guess I should've known better back then.
I should've known better. You were my forever, but forever came too soon and left me with your
Yeah, I still see the light flicker under the door, like your shadow still dancing across that floor. The photos on the wall don't age, but I do. And every second without you feels like deja vu. You left your sweater hanging off the chair. I never washed it, I still breathe your air. I told myself I'd move on, start again, but this room's a graveyard where the past won't end. Every fight, every laugh, it replays the same. I whisper your name and the silence blames.
You said don't look back, but I can't look away. You left, but your silence still finds a way.
This is the room we don't talk about, where every goodbye still screams out loud. We built our heaven, turned it to doubt. Now it's just ghosts that I can't throw out. You're gone, but your shadow stays. I'm trapped in the dark
Of our yesterday.
I used to dream in color, now it's all grayscale. Your voice in my head's my personal jail. Every lyric I write, it bleeds your name. Every rhyme I spit feels exactly the same. I left your shoes by the bed untouched. It's stupid, I know, but I still need that crutch. If regret was a song, I'd play it on loop just to feel you again, even if it's cruel truth. And I hate how I miss you more when I heal. Love was fake, but the pain's so real. This is the room we don't talk about, where silence kills and love bleeds out. We built forever, but time tore it down. Now I wear my heart like a lost and found. Remember the rain on that last July night? We fought like hell, but you held me tight. You said promise you'll try, but I never did. I built walls too tall for your love to live. Now I sit here, same chair, same song, counting my sins and where we went wrong. I talk to the ceiling like you're still there. Your ghost just smiles like it doesn't care. I trade my rhymes for one rewind, just to tell you you were always mine. You can lock the door, but I'm still inside. Your memories are true, you can't hide. Yeah, I try to erase you, but you stain my veins. Every heartbeat spells your name in pain. This room's a shrine, a curse, a vow. We were everything and nothing now. I burned your letters, but the ashes stay. Like the words refuse to fade away. I talked to ghosts just to stay sane. You left peace, I kept the pain. Now every door creaks like it's saying why. Every mirror shows me a man I deny. I used to blame you, now I blame time, 'cause even healing feels like a crime. I built my pride like a water high, but you're still the reason I can't sleep at night. This is the room We don't talk about where love once lived. Now it's doubt, the silence screams, the air still cries. Our truth was born the day it died. Now I keep the key in a drawer somewhere, 'cause opening that door means admitting you cared. I told the world I was fine, I lied. The truth's buried deep where my tears reside. You taught me love, then showed me pain, and disappeared, but I stayed the same. Now the room's still dark, but I found the light. It's the hurt that keeps me alive at night. I can't forget you, I don't even try. Some ghosts ain't meant to say goodbye. This is the room we don't talk about, where silence sings and hearts bleed out. We built forever on borrowed time and lost the rhythm to love's last rhyme. You're gone, but your shadows stay, and I'm still haunted by our yesterday.
I packed your voice inside my head, can't turn it down. Every silence feels like you're still around. I burned the letters, thought I'd end that chain, but the ashes spelled your name again. The bed's too big, but my pride's too small, so I sleep on my side, staring at the wall. I tell myself lies like I'm fine, I'm new, but every truth I bury still leads to you. You said forever like it meant someday, but someday left me and ran away. I see a ghost in the coffee steam, every sip still wakes a dream. You haunt the spaces you used to fill, every heartbeat whispers still. I try to smile but the mirror cries, can't fake goodbye when the heart denies. I forgot to forget you, I swear I tried, but your shadow still sleeps on my side. Every song I sing bleeds you. I forgot to forget you. Every scar's a place your hands once moved. I forgot to forget you. Time don't heal, it just rearranges pain. Same story, different frame. You're the verse I can't rewrite, the echo stuck in endless nights. Try new faces, new hearts, new games, but none of them burn the same. I trade my pride, my rhymes, my fame, just to hear you say my name. I walk the streets we used to roam, but even strangers feel like home. You built the silence I can't break, a wound that songs can't even fake. I replay the moment you turned away, wish I had begged you to stay. Now I talk to walls like they can feel, 'cause pretending's all that's real. Eminem, the clock keeps moving but I stand still. Hearts don't heal when they never will. You're the ache I learned to miss, a ghost I can't unkiss. If love was war then I'm still bleeding, lost the fire but I'm still needing. Maybe times are cruel, it's true, we never forget what once was you. I forgot to forget you, I swear I tried, but you're the echo that won't subside. Every heartbeat paints you new, guess I forgot to forget you. Ooh, if forever's gone I'm lost in blue. I forgot to forget you. Oh, I forgot to forget you.
You said call me when you can, but I never reached for your hand. Now your number's just a memory, and the silence sounds like tragedy. I never call back, and that's killing me.
Yeah. I saw your name flash up on the screen. but I froze like time split the scene. Had a bottle, had my pride in my lap. Told myself later, but there's no going back. I was drowning in the noise in my mind. You were the calm I could never find. Too many words I left unsaid. Now I talk to your ghost instead.
I never called back, I let it die. And now your silence is my lullaby.
I thought I was fine, I lied through my teeth. Now I'm just talking to memories beneath.
Love don't end, it just fades to black. All because I never called back.
You ever stare at a phone like it owes you pain? Knowing one call could stop the rain. But pride's a poison, I drank it twice. Swallowed guilt and rolled the dice. You said talk to me, but I turned to rage. Now I'm screaming through an empty page. I tried to rhyme your name in every song, but none of them sound where you belong.
If love was how we whispered us, hiding behind these broken scars. You reached out, I pulled away. Now I give my soul for one more day.
Yeah, I trade the fame, trade the crowd, for your voice once, just once, out loud. You texted I'm done, I thought it was bluff. Didn't chase you, thought I was tough. But tough don't heal when the truth bleeds through. Every verse I spit still bleeds you. Now I got plaques on the wall, no peace. Awards in my hands, but the pain won't cease. You taught me love ain't pride or control. It's answering the phone when someone saves your soul.
I never called back and now you're gone. Your voice still echoes through every song.
The beat still hits, but it don't feel right. You're the verse that's missing tonight.
We built our love and let it crack. All because I never called back.
I still drive past your street sometimes. Radio low, heart stuck on rewind. Your porch light off, your window dark, but your ghost still leaves its mark. I thought time was therapy, it's not. It's a mirror showing all I forgot. All your be-safes and all your sides. Now I drown in your last goodbye. You said it's okay like you meant goodbye, but your eyes told truth that words deny. I waited for you, you waited too, but silence is louder than I ever knew.
Now I whisper to a memory.
Yeah, I talk to ghosts. Now every missed call feels like fate. Every what if becomes too late. If I could go back, I drop the axe. Say everything that I kept intact. I let the pain bleed out of me clean. Tell you what the silence really means. The life don't rewind, it just fades to black. And I'll die knowing I never call back.
I never called back, I lost the fight. Now your voice still haunts me at night.
Love ain't gone, it's just out of reach. Buried under every word I didn't speak.
Together, if silence could scream, it would sound like that. All because I never called back. Call back. You said call me when you